Hello, Brett. I really appreciate your video that you just made toward me. That was a very kind gesture, and it also shows a bit of maturity. You're reacting better toward my video than I had expected you to, and I thank you for that. I also want to note that you are now accepting comments on your videos. You're not blocking people, and that is a good sign. Unfortunately, and I really hate to do this because after all the good words you said about me, I feel a little bit like a heel bringing this up, but I just have to. I just can't let it go. I looked at your proof that you didn't plagiarize. You put up a snapshot of the sidebar of your video of the poem, and in this snapshot it said, "Poem by Judy Burnett." Yes, I saw that. I saw that when uh, the whole thing as it unfolded back a couple of years ago, a year or two ago. Unfortunately, the sidebar didn't have that when you first posted your video. It was only after Judalicious posted her video accusing you of being a plagiarist that you changed the sidebar. I will witness this. I made a video at the time in which I included a snapshot of the original uh, uh, sidebar, and it didn't have that in the sidebar. So, and there are too many people. There are too many people who've seen it. So you take one step forward and two steps back almost, and now you are claiming that uh, you didn't violate the terms of service when your account was originally deleted. You stated that uh, you had a good reason to be angry with this Mike guy for threatening you, and you only posted his a business address, I guess, for the internet service provider. Well, we really don't know I don't know. Maybe other people do. I really don't know what happened. This whole thing unfolded back then when I was away at work or I wasn't paying attention. So I didn't see your account actually be deleted. I didn't see the video that led up to it. So I really don't know. And this to me is not proof. It doesn't mean you're not telling me the truth, but it's not proof because there are several different possibilities. One, it's possible that uh, you're lying, or you lied in the video originally, that he never sent you a death threat and that you made this all up and you could have been accusing him. I'm not saying this happened, but it's a possibility. Another possibility is that you've got mixed up. You thought that this Mike guy was responsible, but maybe somebody else was. Or again, maybe you're telling the truth and maybe you're accurate. I just don't know. Also, the address that was posted in Straight Dope's video. I'm not at all convinced that that is the address of his internet service provider. Not convinced at all. Because in most WhoIs lookups, and I'll post information in the sidebar so you can verify this, most of the time the default is when you register, they're going to pick up your own personal or your business name and address. And by business, I mean this is where you work. But they're not going to post the name and address of the domain that's hosting your website. They're going to post your address, whether it's your business or your home address, whatever you register it under. There are special sites called proxy sites, registration by proxy sites, private registration. There are special sites which you can get around this, and it's possible to do this. And it's really hard for me to tell because the video is blurred out. It does the key information is blurred out. I can't tell from the video that Straight Dope posted whether or not this Mike guy used a proxy service or not to hide his address. I just can't tell. So you might call it proof, and maybe you're right, but I just don't see it. So unfortunately, what you've posted to clear your name is hardly conclusive. Given the fact that you're still not telling us the straight dope on uh, plagiarism, given the fact that you're still maintaining that you didn't plagiarize, uh, it makes it a little more difficult to believe you, and that's a damn shame. It really is, because you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy, and people want to like you. A lot of people want to believe in you, and it's just a shame. Now maybe you've convinced yourself, maybe you've told yourself the same story over and over again, so maybe you actually believe that you didn't plagiarize. But too many people have seen you. Too many people have seen you. You might convince yourself, but it's going to be impossible for you to convince the others. I really hate having to slap your hand. I don't want you to consider a slap of the hand to correct you after you've made such a warm, nice video toward me, but I just had to set the record straight as I see it. I'm sorry about that. I hope you consider what I say. I hope you rethink about what happened in the past, and if you can convince yourself that, hey, my memory isn't right, maybe I did plagiarize, and then apologize uh, to the community, and most important, apologize to Judalicious. She did make an apology after people called her out for her saying that you were a pedophile. She did make an apology. You owe her an apology for making a video hinting that she was using Photoshop to frame you. Well, this has been the Masked Analyst, under and in. All right, a quick update. I was just making up the list of videos that I want to include links to in the sidebar, and I wanted to link to Brett's video in which he claims he has proof that he didn't commit perjury. And the title of this video, which he posted today, is called Proof. Now let me get back to religion videos. Drama sucks. Well, I talked about this video, about his video in my video, in this video you're watching right now. I talked about it earlier. And I can't provide a link to it in the sidebar because he has removed it. So this video was up probably less than a few hours before he took it down for whatever reason. Sorry that I can't provide you the link. Sorry you can't see it for yourself. But the video is no longer available. I'm not sure if this is a good sign that you're finally getting ready to admit that you did indeed plagiarize, Brett, or whether this is a bad sign in that you realize that I probably would expose this video and you decided to take it down to avoid my exposing the video. I don't know whether this is a good or a bad sign. Well, this has been the Masked Analyst once again, under and in.